hmm Making decisions. People make many different kinds of decisions, both conscious and unconscious. One simple form of decision involves choosing between opposite courses of action. Yes. When faced with an unfamiliar object, for example, a person might decide to approach it or move away from it. Yes. Within the brain, this kind of decision is usually handled, yes, by having the pathway involved in one action inhibit block the pathway for the other action or vice versa. This kind of reciprocal inhibition, yes, keeps conflicting pathways from becoming active at the same time. Yes. Now, somebody has been making decisions, yes, that really are very conflicting to the actual laws of the United States. Now, these decisions, whether conscious or unconscious, let's say that you are not consciously aware that you're violating the laws of the United States. For some reason in your unconscious, yes, you say, "Well, I'm doing the best I can, and I'm just really trying to help people, and I just don't understand why my unconscious mind won't allow me to do what the law says." Well, this brain that you have, it has been inhibited, yes, from taking certain actions. Yeah. Now, I inform police departments, right, that there's forgery, fraud, and kidnapping. Yes, police departments decide to pay somebody, yeah, to act the part of myself so that they can have me arrested. Police departments, yes, know about the fraud of the arrest. They know I didn't commit any crime. They know the protection orders against the law. Yes. And something is inhibiting your ability to recognize the law. Now, maybe it's unconscious. Yes. Maybe you're sitting there every day, pooch, saying to yourselves, well, we know we shouldn't use forgeries, but we got to cover this up. Yes. And we know Paul wasn't given any due process because we don't have any proof of service. And we know we spent 48 days from the time of issuing the temporary protection order. But we tried twice and we couldn't find him. And we know that it was very illegal to reissue the protection order 1 week after filing for dissolution of marriage because he was found not guilty. We know that we shouldn't have reissued it, shouldn't have modified it, but we did, and we do know that he didn't get any notice of court hearings during the dissolution of marriage because we never made the petitioner prove that she had actually served him. And then we know it was just a big story about the United Nations marriage certificate. But once we issue a court order, we cannot reverse our decision. There's this unconscious inability to acknowledge that the court orders issued are fraudulent. They're being used to commit numerous other crimes. Yes. Obviously, if you had required notice of court hearings for the dissolution of marriage, I would have appeared in court and would have explained to Judge Rohr, well, really, my my record was expunged on July 12th of 2012. Yes, I was found not guilty. Why did you give custody of my sons to my wife? Is there something going on in your brains that you're just not consciously aware of what you're doing? You have this unconscious ability to acknowledge any wrongdoing. You just cannot accept that you actually issued a dissolution of marriage, Judge Rohr. Yes. Without any actual notice to the respondent. Yes. That everything that you ordered was against the law, and you wanted to believe the lie more than you wanted to believe the truth. Yes. Now, you weren't bribed. You didn't receive any. No one paid you to do this, did they? Because that would be corruption. It would be kidnapping. Now, it's possible, yes, that a judge can make an honest mistake in that he never asked the petitioner, yes, why is your husband not here? Poop. Couldn't find him. Oh, is that right? Well, it seemed like he could find me in 2012. Yeah, he served me and arrested me at the same time. Seemed that you could find me in 2013. I was at my grandmother's. It seems that you could find me anytime that you wanted to know where I was at. I made myself very prevalent. Oh, no, well, I'm not hid myself. I haven't run away from the state. Yes. I haven't tried to escape my responsibility. Yes. I stayed in a homeless shelter where they have video surveillance cameras. Yes. I've been on the bus. Pooch. I've been in anonymity meetings. Oh, I've seen the police drive back and forth, day after day after day. How is it?